Yo, what is up YouTube? Lee the Captain here, and I believe that ICP is crazy. And why do I say that? Because I believe that ICP during the next bull run could hypothetically at least go to the price of $200 and prove a lot of those ICP critics wrong and make them come running over to the Chad that's been DMing their grandma. And here are the reasons why I think ICP could hypothetically at least go to the price of $200 during the next bull run. First of all, I think that ICP is very special. ICP is the native token of the Internet Computer Network. And when it comes to the Internet Computer, I think that it's trying to achieve something so amazing because the goal of the Internet Computer is to create a decentralized version of the Internet that is spread throughout thousands of computers around the world. And here's the thing, when it comes to the Internet right now, it could be argued as being highly centralized, controlled by big tech giants, and in my opinion, those are actually some major drawbacks. However, through the decentralization of the internet, there's going to be a lot more freedom and as well as not being controlled by big tech giants. So really, any way I view it is that I think that there are a lot of benefits through the decentralization of the internet. And I think that's the way to go moving forward, in my opinion. And here's the crazy thing. The Internet Computer, as of right now, is actually the world's most productive blockchain, which is absolutely insane. And that's not a joke, by the way, because currently, the Internet Computer processes upwards of 500 million transactions per day, while at the same time maintaining reduced energy consumption and cost. Clearly, the Internet Computer, it's the real deal in my opinion. And here's something crazy. If we take a look at this, for $1 worth of smart contract data on the Internet Computer, you can get over 200 million bytes. However, when you compare this to Ethereum, on Ethereum, for $1 worth of smart contract data, you can only get 44 bytes, which I think is a complete joke. That's crazy, in my opinion. So, when you compare over 200 million bytes to just 44 bytes, that's a total night and day difference right there. That's like comparing a 12-inch bratwurst to a 5-inch one. Can't really compare the two. You know what? In the world of cryptos, size does matter. That's what she said. Furthermore, the average cost per instruction on the Internet Computer is over 40 million times less expensive than Ethereum. As I begin to explain more of these statistics, I think that Ethereum just sounds more and more like a joke, to be honest. In my opinion, Ethereum is a very archaic layer 1 blockchain. I think it's complete caca. And no, I'm not talking about the soccer player caca. I'm talking about the number 2 caca that actually reeks and stinks. The bathroom caca, if you know what I mean. And when it comes to Ethereum, also, something that I really don't like about it is that the gas fees are absolutely insane. They're not sustainable. If someone wants to send some ETH over to their baby mama, they're going to have to think twice about that. They're going to be a little bit angry, I would say. And that's why we see a lot of those Ethereum fanboys. They're always commenting on those ICP videos and saying, oh, wow, ICP sucks. Because I think, again, right, they can't really send some ETH over to their baby mama. They're a little bit frustrated. And also on top of that, Ethereum, it's not scalable, which I think is a major drawback. How is a layer 1 blockchain in 2023 not scalable? That's completely ridiculous. I think that the Internet Computer blows Ethereum completely out of the water. And personally speaking, I think all signs are pointing towards how the next bull run could be absolutely ridiculous. Because if we take a look at this chart right here, we will see that currently there's more people than ever before in history owning cryptos. As a matter of fact, as of right now, there's over 120 million new crypto owners when compared to the 2021 bull run. So you got to really think about that, right? The 2021 bull run already looked that legendary. So imagine what the next bull run will look like, especially now that you insert over 120 million new crypto owners. Man, when there's that many people owning cryptos, just imagine what the next bull run will look like. When there's that many individuals owning cryptocurrencies, the FOMO, buying pressure, buying volume, and altcoin season could look so ridiculous. And I think that when altcoins start rallying during the next bull run, I think so will ICP. So when I take all of the positive factors of the Internet Computer into consideration, when I consider its fundamentals, when I consider what they're focused on, when I consider how well it's doing statistically, and last but not least, when I consider just how insane the next bull run could be, I don't see why ICP during the next bull run won't hypothetically at least go to the price of $200. At least that's a way to take a look at it. And as of right now, I am continuing to dollar cost average into ICP. A lot of people out there, they try to day trade, they try to swing trade, they try to use leverage, and they try to outsmart the market using technical analysis that they learned from gurus, so to speak. But personally for me, doing nonsense like that could easily get someone wrecked. A lot of people that I know that day trade, use leverage, swing trade, they get absolutely wrecked. I mean, just think about this, right? If someone, let's say, shorts ICP, they short it and then they get stop loss, what happens? They lose, right? I mean, essentially, they can't get that back. However, if let's say I'm dollar cost averaging into ICP, let's say I put like $100 and then it goes down 10%. Yeah, sure, it's an unrealized loss, but is it really a loss? I don't think so, because unless I sell, then it's not a loss. And just think about this, right? If ICP goes back up again, I can recover this 10% loss. However, through day trading using leverage, once you get stop loss, that's it. And of course, that's not financial advice. And that's why I do not use leverage or day trade. I think that type of stuff is complete nonsense. And I just dollar cost average. Through dollar cost averaging, first of all, I'm removing a lot of the stress and anxiety. And second of all, I believe that I am protecting myself from a lot of potential risk, right? I don't want to get stop loss or liquidated. So personally for me, I find that there are a lot of benefits through dollar cost averaging. And by dollar cost averaging, I believe that I am preparing myself for the next bull run in such a fantastic way. I'm going to continue to accumulate on a consistent basis, and I am ignoring the short to medium term price movements. I wouldn't be surprised if ICP during the next bull run did hypothetically at least go to the price of $200 and proved a lot of those ICP critics wrong. And of course, right, hypothetically make them come running over to the Chad that's been DMing their grandma. And if you want to check out a very interesting video, make sure to go ahead and click on this thumbnail right here. It's a very fantastic video, and I think you all would really love it. It's been Lee the Captain. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace, boy.